The way you looking.
Oh, I was scratching my back. Hey unicorns, it's Ellie. Okay, so for those of you who have worked in retail, you will understand this struggle. So I used to work at Sears. If you go back a few videos when I was doing Vlogmas, I was working at Sears at that time. And, you know, I overall had a pretty good experience. I was peppy. It was like, hi, welcome to Sears. Like, can I help you? And, you know, my customers were pretty much nice. Like 99% of my customers were really nice people. They treated me with respect. A lot of them gave me really nice surveys. I don't think I ever had less than 4 stars when it was a 5 out of 4 scale survey. You know, it was pretty nice. My customers were anyway. So, any retail employee who has worked during Christmas season understands my struggle. So, okay, of course, it's super busy. It was Sears. Even though Sears isn't as big as it used to be, it's still pretty big. People still get presents from there, appliances, blah, blah, blah. It was freaking busy during Christmas season. So, like how my Sears was set up, it was like 4 registers in one plot. So that day I was working in the men's department. All 4 registers were filled up. Usually it'd be like 2 people working, only 2 registers. All 4 are filled up. The line was like literally 20 people in, and it was pretty hectic, but you know, we were keeping the line moving. Hi, how you doing? This is nice, okay, this is this much, okay, let's go. Next customer, hi, nice to meet you, next thing, blah, blah, blah. It was really nice. Everybody was cordial, everybody was professional, everybody was being fast, but in a very respectful way, giving each customer their time. So how it was set up, even though it was 4 different registers, it was one line. So the line's over here behind me, and I can't see the line just constantly, so I have to turn around and call out for the next customer, along with my partner that's next to me. So, just probably about every 2 minutes, I'm turning around saying, next customer, raising my hand, making sure I get the customer's attention, see them walking toward me, and then I ring them up. So I say, next customer, wave my hand, I see this little old lady, and she starts walking toward me. I'm just like, okay, this is my next customer. And then, like literally, I realize as I'm turning, there's a man walking. I'm thinking he's walking out the store, but he's walking like to me, to my line. So I'm saying, next customer, please. And then I turn around, I see the lady like kind of walking, and I see him standing there. I'm thinking he's my partner's customer. Then I'm like, wait, she already has a customer. What's he doing standing right there? So then I start to ring up the lady, and he's like, I was next, and I was like, I'm sorry, sir. No, you weren't. I called the next person in line. She was the next person. And then he was like, no, I was in line. I'm like, sir, I'm sorry. I called her. She was the next person who was in line, and I got her attention, and she came walking toward me. And he was like, well, I was standing at this line, and she wasn't moving fast enough, so I went to yours. And my phone ringing? What? What do you want, man? He was basically like, well, I was waiting in her line, but she was taking too long, so I moved to yours. And I was like, oh, okay, sir, sorry, that's not how the line is working. Oh, wait, it's not 4 different lines. It's actually one line, and we're calling everybody from that line. But I'll get you as soon as I finish with her, because I'm just like, I just called this lady. She walked all the way over here. When it is her turn, it's her turn. So even though I'm really giving him like benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna get him next after this lady, even though it's unfair, he should be happy, right? So then he starts like getting kind of loud, like raising his voice, like, oh, so you're calling me a liar? And I was like, sir, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying the line's over there. You were probably in the wrong spot. I'm sorry, but I'll get you after her. Like, just wait a minute. She has like 1 or 2 items, sir. And then he was like, well, I don't appreciate that you're saying that I'm being untruthful. And I was like, what? So I'm just like, I literally had to pause for a minute. I was like, okay, sir, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm not saying you're being untruthful. I'm just saying you were in the wrong spot. I called this lady next. I'm going to ring her up, and then I'll ring you up. You like I didn't say you made a mistake. Get to the end of the line. Like, I didn't do that. I could have called security and had them do that, but I didn't. I was just like, okay, I'll hurry up and get you next. And then his wife is over here like kind of cheering him on, like, yeah. When she knows, like, you can see it on her face. She knows that her husband is wrong. Like, you obviously see it. And then she's just like backing him up because it's the right thing to do because that's her husband. But like, there's a difference between going with your husband and being a good person. Even if my boyfriend was doing something like similar to that and I was in that situation, I'd be like, hey, give her a break. Like, shoot, we were in the wrong spot. I'd take him to the end of the line. Like, I wouldn't, like, being rude to people, no, that's a no-no. Even though my boyfriend would never do that. I'm just saying, as an example, like, if I was there witnessing that, I'd be like, no, that's not okay. Like, you don't treat people like that, especially a customer service person who's being extremely polite about the situation during Christmas season. Like, shoot, give them a break. They have 20 customers to deal with right now. So she's like kind of cheering him on, like, yeah, like, he's not even making full sentences, just saying slight, small things. So then I was like, all right, okay, ma'am, do you mind waiting a second? I'm going to go ahead and get him, and then I'll ring you up. So then, it was literally a pair of socks. He throws the socks on the counter, and the procedure is I have to get either your phone number or email address. It's called Shop Your Way. It's like our members club. So I'm still doing the procedure. I can't discriminate, because then if I would have forgotten, then he could have said, oh, so why did you ask for my phone number? That type of thing. So I was like, may I have your phone number, sir? And he said, I don't have one. And I was just like, oh my God, you don't even have to be this petty. Like, you could have said, I prefer not to give it right now, or anything polite. Like, just be polite. Like, oh my goodness. And thankfully, my manager was right there witnessing the entire situation. Like, everybody, all the customers and all my coworkers were just like, and I'm just like, okay, sir. So then I ring up his socks, and I was like, that'll be $9.47, let's say. And then he throws a 20 on the counter, or was it a 10? It was something. He threw it on the counter, and I just sat there for a second and just looked at it. I was like, so I took it, I put it in the drawer, gave him his change, gave him his receipt, and then I tried to give him his receipt. He didn't take it. I was like, okay, me. And then he said some sort of comment like, you better be glad I'm shopping at this store. And I'm like, first of all, one customer is not going to make a difference, especially if you're buying socks. Like, he wasn't upstairs buying a washing machine, a TV, a brand new microwave, a couch, nothing like that. He was buying one pair of socks. He wasn't even one of the regulars, like one of the older people. You see them all the time, like probably once a week when their little check comes in and they'll buy a toaster or they'll buy some new slippers or something like that. Okay, if we lost one of those customers, that would be pretty bad, because that's like consistent money that the store is losing. If it was like that, I'm not saying I would have been more polite, but I would have felt like bad, because I'm just like, oh my goodness, I just lost this store a ton of money. But I've never seen him before. He just came in and he's being super rude for no reason. It's just like, dude, really? You know, like, working in retail, you hear so many stories about that. Just rude customers who have a bad day and they take it out on you. I honestly have never been that customer. Even before I worked in retail, I know how hard it can be, just dealing with people, period. Like, you want to give everybody a nice day, like, especially a retail worker, because they already have to deal with a bunch of crap. Was that you?
No.
Was that you? If I look at this phone and see that it's still recording, I'm gonna slap you.
somebody gave me a gift. Maybe I want some chocolate.
I do too. But anyway, especially in retail, don't be that customer that just takes your day out on the retail worker. They're freaking working minimum wage just so they can pay their freaking college tuition, their rent, their car note, their cell phone bill even, especially teenagers. Like, shoot, give us a break, like, God. And then you retail workers do not give bad customer service. I hate going into anywhere, I don't care where you work at all. At all. I don't care how you look, I don't care how you speak. Be nice to the customer. Now, if the customer starts giving you a problem, I get it, you're gonna get a little bit sassy. But do not start off the conversation sassy with an attitude. Like, we didn't do anything to you. I just want to buy this product from the store and get out. Like, I'm not trying to ruin your day. Like, just, But that's one thing I really just cannot stand is rude customer service. Like, it makes no sense. If you're gonna apply for this job, at least do it mediocre. I'm not saying go over the top like, hi, welcome to our store. Do you want to buy our products? Well, let me show you right here. Let me ring that up for you. I'm not saying you have to do all of that. I'm just saying, hi, welcome to our store, right? You want to buy this? Okay, thanks. All right, here's your change, ma'am. All right, here you go. Like, just do that. Just, you don't have to. Hi, welcome to our store. Like, don't be sarcastic at me. Like, I didn't ask for your sarcasm. Like, I'm just trying to buy something. You don't even have to say anything half the time. Just, you can even half smile. Just, and then ring up my stuff, say have a nice day. Like, that's all I'm asking. Like, that's all you have to do. That's all. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm probably bringing back the Real Talk Rant series. There's a lot of things I can rant about. Retail. I honestly don't have that many stories from Sears. I really had a pretty good experience there overall, so. Oh, I got another story. Oh, I wanted to tell that story. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!